Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Nadia Natisha binti Azhari. I would like to present about chapter 1, which is introduction. First, background of the study. Currently, brand products is going through hard time with the presence sufficiently of competitors businesses in the marketplace and fluctuating behavior consumers, especially in cosmetic industries. The growing of local and new cosmetic brand products is affected by the advertising completed by brand product. Cosmetic products are common things for women since it is the way for women to express themselves. It is consumed to increase their self-confidence level and also to express their politeness in social life. Social media have upgraded people day-to-day social interface through many platforms such as video sharing, picture sharing, copywriting, and system societies. These platforms create formation of business companies that provided space for peoples to produce networking. Social media marketing activities are relating electronic word of mouth, e-worm, online communities, and sharing of content. Social media will raise brand awareness towards brand products. Brand awareness is key to build on consumer attention. The image as well as the brand awareness help consumers to make purchase. High personable product will lead to good brand awareness. Brand awareness can be a negative assumed and positive assumed dependent on the social media marketing done by the seller. Consumer will simply influence when a brand have a positive image and it will rise the growing of the brand product. Second, problem statement. In this research, we need to classify the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness. This research likewise requires to classify the most influential and strong social media marketing activities that gives positive results in evolving brand awareness. There is an improvement of cosmetic industries all over the world. Hence, it is a good chance for anybody who have desire about cosmetic products as well as cosmetic brand product to establish their own brand at the top of the world. To develop the brand awareness through social media marketing activities in cosmetic product, further research must be done about the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness. Hence, this study will classify the connection between social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products. Third is research question. In order to meet the research objectives, the following research question was formulated. First, is there any relationship between online societies and brand awareness towards cosmetic products among UMK students? Second, which fundamentals in social media marketing activities is mostly affected brand awareness towards cosmetic products among UMK students? Third, is there any relationship between sharing of content and brand awareness towards cosmetic products among UMK students? And lastly, is there any relationship between electronic word of mouth, e-worm, and brand awareness towards cosmetic product among UMK students? Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Sada binti Zakaria. Now I would like to tell you about research objectives. This study will put emphasis on the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products among UMK students. More precisely, the objectives of this study are to examine the relationship between online activities and brand awareness toward cosmetic products among UMK students, to identify the fundamental in social media marketing activities that mostly affect awareness toward cosmetic products. To determine the relationship between sharing content and brand awareness toward cosmetic products among MK students. To identify the relationship between electronic word of mouth and brand awareness toward cosmetic products among MK students. Next, I would like to tell about the scope of the study. In social media marketing, there is an enormous choice that can promote the product or service within social media. These days, social media is playing an important role in helping business and communication. The study was conducted to find the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products. The scope of this study was limited to students in the MK campus that are using social media. Some students are already used social media and cosmetic products. It was probable to determine the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products. Next, I would like to tell about the significance of the study. This section provides a number of research objectives that related to social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products. In addition, the aim of this study was to determine the effect of social media marketing activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products among students in UMK. This section provides a brief explanation of the numerous research papers given of a significance of this study to the researcher and brand awareness on cosmetic products are as follows. First is researcher. This study becomes an opportunity to apply a theoretical knowledge in a practical method by conducting and from an own research paper rather than just a campaign of answers that are given by the internet. The real situation of a particular problem solved by conducting an investigation specifically on the real situation of social media marketing activities and brand awareness toward cosmetic products. The next is cosmetic company. The cosmetic company on this study being referred to the individual who sell their product and service online. Nowadays, people pay more attention on their beauty because it gives them more self-confidence, and this in turn gives the cosmetic manufacturers the opportunity to make multiple profits. Through this survey, cosmetic companies can recognize the techniques to give awareness about the product brand to target customers in effective ways. And then the next is future researcher. This study gives a contribution to future researchers as they can use this research and the guidelines specifically to help them in making some comparison and evaluation on the research proposal. And the last is consumers. The consumers in this study is being referred to the individuals who consume the cosmetic product on their own. They can distinguish the advantage and disadvantage of the product sold in the market. So they can make selections based on the type of marketing they are being exposed to before buying the cosmetic product. Now I would like to move to the next part, which is definition of term. This section will include the definition of terms that the researchers use. There are systems being used which are social media marketing, online communities, electronic word of mouth, sharing of content, brand awareness, and cosmetic products. The first is social media marketing. Social media marketing is a broad category of advertising spending, including advertising within social network, blogger endorsement, user-generated content, RSS feed of content, social newsletter, and consumer-generated advertising. For example, a company selling product and service via Facebook and Instagram. When users include hashtags for each user-generated content, the brand will be capable to see a collection of all users generated in one specific place. And then I would like to move to online communities. Online communities is a communication tool to sense customer preference and trends. It will be used by community managers to collect, analyze, and distill relevant information from other online platforms. For example, people who join a Facebook page to know about the content of the feedback or information about the product or service. And then the electronic word of mouth. The electronic word of mouth is any positive or negative statement that is made by consumers about a product that made available to viewers through social media platforms. As an example, the people that intend to buy the product will refer to the review and feedback of consumers that already purchased the product through the internet. This is because they already have experience of using the product. And then is the sharing of content. The sharing of content is the sharing dimension refers to the attempt to reach an individual, exchange, distribute, and retrieve content in social media settings. For instance, sharing photos and posts that preview the content of a product so that it is easier for the customer to refer to the content provided. The next is brand awareness. Brand awareness is the uniqueness of a brand that comes into consumers' mind. It is where the consumer is able to remember and recall a brand in its product group. It shows that brand awareness and brand education is crucial aspect to create a specific brand image. As for example, people have an awareness about the product name and can recognize the brand. And the last definition of term is cosmetic product. Cosmetic product is the several preparation that including soap applied to the human body to beautify, alter the appearance or protect the skin, hair, nail, lip, eyes, teeth. For instance, powder, hair gel, lipstick, foundation, blusher, and eyeshadow. Now, I would like to move to the next part, which is definition of term. Researchers will include the definition of terms that the researchers use. There are systems being used which are social media marketing, online communities, electronic word of mouth, sharing of content, brand awareness, and cosmetic products. The first is social media marketing. Social media marketing is a broad category of advertising spending, including advertising using social network, blogging endorsement, user-generated content, RSS feed of content, social newsletter, and consumer-generated advertising. For example, a company selling product and service via Facebook and Instagram. When users include hashtags for each user-generated content, the brand will be capable to see a collection of all users generated in one specific place. And then I would like to move to online communities. Online communities is a communication tool to sense customer preference and trends. It will be used by community managers to collect, analyze, and distill relevant information from other online platforms. For example, people who join a Facebook page to know about the content of the feedback or information about the product or service. And then the electronic word of mouth. The electronic word of mouth is any positive or negative statement that is made by consumers about a product that made available to viewers through social media platforms. As an example, the people that intend to buy the product will refer to the review and feedback of consumers that already purchased the product through the internet. This is because they already have experience of using the product. And then is the sharing of content. The sharing of content is the sharing dimension refers to the attempt to reach an individual, exchange, distribute, and retrieve content in social media settings. For instance, sharing photos and posts that preview the content of a product so that it is easier for the customer to refer to the content provided. The next is brand awareness. Brand awareness is the uniqueness of a brand that comes into consumers' mind. It is where the consumer is able to remember and recall a brand in its product group. It shows that brand awareness and brand education is crucial aspect to create a specific brand image. As for example, people have an awareness about the product name and can recognize the brand. And the last definition of term is cosmetic product. Cosmetic product is the several preparation that including soap applied to the human body to beautify, alter the appearance or protect the skin, hair, nail, lip, eyes, teeth. For instance, powder, hair gel, lipstick, foundation, blusher, and
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nazatul Yasha and my matric number is A17A0334. To present chapter 2, which is literature review. This chapter briefly review literature to study on the effect of social media activities on brand awareness toward cosmetic products. In addition, this chapter also describes definition of social media marketing such as online communities, word of mouth, and brand awareness. In addition, this chapter concerning the effect of social media marketing toward brand awareness. For underpinning theory, following Iquela and Yunju, social media activities enhance customer equity. An empirical study of luxury fashion brand, the results showed that 5 construct of perceived social media marketing activities as entertainment, interaction, trendiness, customization, and word of mouth has significantly give positive impact on value equity, relationship equity, and brand equity. In this chapter, we focus on the effect of social media marketing and focus to three, which is first, online communities, secondly, the electronic word of mouth and sharing of content. Previously studied, which is social media marketing. Social media marketing is defined the use of social media platform and website to promote a product or service. A new trend and a fast technique for company to easily reach potential consumer to the product and services. Marketing strategy, the successful business are using to employing the consumer that using social media as implement of direct selling, communication, and customer retaining. Social media marketing also capable of increasing exposure, growing business partnership, improving sales and profit, increasing traffic of social media user, and providing marketplace insight. Social media marketing also has inserted a new term of exponential diffusion, thrust into social communication and mass marketing by enabling users to deliver message to personal contact. By using social media, marketing activities can take many forms like sharing of content by sharing video, photo, and podcast. Using social media, marketing activities can take many forms like sharing of content by sharing video, photo, podcast. New tools will be developed to make sure that marketing platform will be the most of users when a marketer uses the social media as one of the marketing platform. The most commonly used of social media as marketing tools around the world is Twitter, blog and microblog. Twitter is one of the medium that blend microblogging and social networking in one application. Twitter also allow users to receive email and small notification and promotion from their favorite companies. Twitter user can post in real time and it will make consumer more influence to know about company, product and services. In other hand, Facebook and Twitter are two forms of social media that currently one of the most common and widely used.
Hypothesis statement. Hypothesis 1. There are relationships between the brand awareness and the effect of social media marketing. Hypothesis 1, which is there are relationships between brand awareness and the effect of social media marketing. Hypothesis 2, online community has a relationship between the effect of social media marketing. Hypothesis 2 has a relationship between online community and the effect of social media marketing. Hypothesis 3, there are relationships between online word of mouth e-worm and the effect of social media marketing. Hypothesis 4, They are relationship between sharing of content and the effect of social media marketing. 4.1 Brand awareness. The definition of brand awareness is the extent to which a brand is recognized by potential customers and correctly associated with a particular product or service. It is whether consumers in their product group can identify and recall a brand. Brand awareness has a great impact in online social media due to growth of the number of users in a social media platform. 2.4.2 Online community are a group of people with something in common that may include common interests, view, value, and objectives that are usually bigger with a million of members at a time. The effect of online community depends on the willingness of participants in use online community to establish connection. It has been declared that community structure and functioning will stimulate the flow of evidence and knowledge between individual and group. Online community establish great communication environment for any organization and give a better performance from our computer mediated communication. Content produced in online community is most noticeable to our members who view the content over time and remain noticeable. Online community members may bring the content up to date. 2.4.3 Electronic word of mouth e-worm. Electronic word of mouth e-worm is a communication media for sharing information about a product or service that have been consumed between consumers who know the identities each other and meet in real life. According to the Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission, in Malaysia, there are 28.7 million Malaysians were online in the end of 2018. This accounted for 87.4% of the Malaysian population that year. It has given opportunity to cosmetic company because advertising in media social is the most effective way to increase the purchase rate cosmetic product among the people. Electronic word of mouth play an important role in the consumer decision-making process. 2.4.4 Sharing of content. Users share content and advertisement in the online platform to express their sense of identity of themselves, and their social interaction online are shaped by their own feeling. The ability to see affection for others has a positive impact on the sharing of content. After a consumer views online content, the emotional response to him or her that the online message is one of the factors influencing whether or not users share the material. The shared content will become popular as people will look to provide their friends and connection with the useful information about brand and product. From that, marketing managers should ensure that their video advertisement provide their viewers with useful information, have content and relevant. Research framework. Theoretical framework is designed based on the model that adaptable by previous study. This is to identify a few variables affecting the effect on brand awareness among University Malaysia Kelantan students. Summary on a literature review based on the chapter that researchers have discussed through the past researcher and study. Researchers have defined that the effect of social media marketing activity on brand awareness toward cosmetic product depend on online community, electronic word of mouth e-worm, and sharing of content. The past researchers have been shown that there are some factors that affect the effect of social media marketing activity on brand awareness toward cosmetic product. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now we move to chapter 3. Chapter 3, that is methodology. In methodology, we need to know how the data is collected and what method researchers use to find the
data. 3.1 is research design. In research design, a study plan that specifies the processes to be followed by researchers to achieve their research goal or test the hypothesis developed for their studies. Some past studies are still used as references and guide. This research design assists researchers to find the relationship between dependent variable and independent variable. The researcher used quantitative method to collect the data. Data was collected by distributing questionnaire among students in UMK City campus. 3.2, that is data collection method. In this study, the researcher used primary and secondary data. The collection method were discussed for primary data. According to Sekaran, in years 2006, primary data refers to information obtained for the particular purpose of the study by the researcher on the variable of interest. In this research, primary data by questionnaire will be distributed to UMK City campus students who aged 19 years old and above. A questionnaire was developed for the purpose of primary data collecting from the sample subject to help in preparing the practical framework for the study. Second, that is secondary data. Secondary data used from the previous researchers' article and journal to support this study. Encyclopedias, textbook, journal, newspaper, article, bulletin and reviewing previous literature are among the source of secondary information. The journal was obtained from interest sources like Google Scholar. 3.3 is study population. The study will be conducted to identify the effect of social media marketing toward cosmetic product among students in UMK City campus. In this study, researchers had taken the undergraduate students in UMK City campus as the target population. The respondents were then limited studied students in regardless to their gender, age, race and program studied. The range of age are between 19 years old and above. The consumers at this age are most likely engaged in social media use and are an important target market for the cosmetic industry. According to the enrollment active first degree student of UMK, the number of students are 5,168 students. Sample size. Sample size is the number of respondents that researcher select from the population. The researcher will collect the sample size of 392 respondents. Furthermore, the target respondents in this study were individuals who age range between 19 and above. Therefore, the population of UMK City campus as the sample size of the survey objects in this study is based on the table provided by
Hello, my name is Muhammad Alif bin Ahmad. My matric number is A17A0256. So for my part is sampling technique. A non-probability sampling that process are used to select samples when the subject in population have no equal chance to being selected as respondent to the research. The convenience sampling is one of the major form of non-probability sampling method. Okay, for research in instrument development, analysis instruments are devices used to collect and accurate data in science. Quantitative analysis refers to use empirical or mathematical data as framework or structured investigation instrument. As a consequence, quantitative analysis consists of calculating and believing phenomena and measurable during the test. In this research, researchers are questionnaire to gain information among UMK students at city campus. So this is divided into three parts on the collection of questionnaire. The part is between the segment gather detail, demographic, age, gender, race, faculty and its program. For the section B, we'll focus on the dependent variable, which is awareness of the brand. For the section C, we consist of an independent variable for effect on brand knowledge of social media marketing activity, which are online communities, electronic word of mouth, and content sharing. For the pilot test, until final questionnaire was distributed in actual sample, a pilot test was carried out to assess the reliability of items in the questionnaire. There was no information on how to establish appropriate will be distributed at UMK City Campus to 30 respondents to test the content in acceptable or not acceptable for the research. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you.